Well, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hello, Todd. Hello, James. Hello. NCAP. Hello. Jason Plays is in the chat as well. Hello to you. James and Jason truly deserve 1 million subs. Oh, I would hope to get there one day. One day, NCAP. One day. Guys, I am super excited. The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition came out today. I'm of two minds about it. I like The Outer Worlds a lot. It's an amazing game. The problem I have is that it's a, I wouldn't call it, maybe you can call it like a remaster. It's basically like a next generation version of the game. So they've updated the graphics, the lighting really. I mean, graphics a little bit. Lighting really, the level cap is increased. They include all the DLC. And they improved the level cap is 99. So they've added some stuff to it. However, in order to upgrade to it, like it's not a free upgrade. Like if you own all of the DLC and all that stuff, you still have to pay $10 in order to get the new remastered version. So I don't know. It feels a little bit, a little terrible to me. I mean, $10 is not that much in the grand scheme of things. It is. But it's not, because you're not getting, at least to me, you're not getting $10 worth it compared to other games that did it for free. There are many other games that just threw it out there for free. Witcher 3 being an example of that. Witcher had a free update for anybody who already owned the game and all that kind of stuff. They just gave it to you for free. You have to pay $10 in order to get it on for the Outer Worlds. I don't know about that. It feels kind of iffy. It is 30 frames a second. Oh, Gaming Fire. We are playing on PC. Let me show you guys. We are playing on PC, and it is not 30 frames a second on PC. Now, I will say they have, I think the biggest thing they've done is they've increased the lighting in the game. So let me get in here and show you some of the stuff. So settings. Now, we got full screen. We're doing 60 frames a second because YouTube doesn't let us go any higher than that. However, you have screen space, global illumination. The lighting is insanely good in here. I can play it on high. I have it limited to 60. You can go above that. You can go up to, I think, 240 or unlimited if you can do that. I don't think many people will be unlimited. You can go up to 240. I'm capping mine at 60 just because that is as high as YouTube will go. There's no point in me going. It's not like a competitive shooter or anything like that. However, it has a hard time. It chugs a little bit to get to 60. So you'll see it a little bit. I mean, hopefully that was just like default shader caching, stuff like that. But, I mean, I noticed it. I started up the game just to see if it would run and how well it ran. It's such a good game, you guys. It's so good. I find it interesting how 60% of the people here haven't played. I know. That's okay, though. If you've never played Outer Worlds, if you've never bought the game, this is the version to buy. So that was the other side of the coin. If you already played Outer Worlds, you already bought all the DLC, this feels kind of like a ripoff. Because you're only getting level cap, better graphics, and that's stuff that's good, but it's something that other games give you for free as like a free update to a game. They will just say, hey, look, we're updating the game. We're going to give you better graphics. It's going to run smoother. It's going to have all the stuff we're going to increase. That feels like something any other game. I will use Witcher 3 as the example again. Witcher 3 just gave it to people. If you've never played the game before, you've never bought the game, this is the version to get because it includes all the DLC. It runs better, runs smoother. You have to have a next generation console, a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. Or a PC. If you have it on PC, there you go. I already had everything on PC, so it cost me $10 to get this version. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong. I haven't played through this game from start to finish. I haven't played through this version of the game. But it feels like the additions they gave you, if you've already owned everything, is kind of not worth $10. I love the game. The game is good, but $10, I don't know. This feels like it should have been just given. Anyway, that might be just me being entitled, whatever. I don't want to dump too much into it. you've never played Outer Worlds, this game is freaking amazing. So let's start a brand new game. We're gonna go on normal mode. You can choose all of your like subtitle settings. I usually turn all mine on. So Bark subtitles are the people that are out in the crowd. They're not important to the story. They're just kind of random NPCs walking around. You'll actually get subtitles from them. I like that. And so there we go. We have all that there. Let's get it going, you guys. This is Outer Worlds.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity
Motor Riot.
with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Oh, Heather, you're about to get... This is an amazing game, Heather. I think it'd be right up your alley to play it. It's single player only, but I love it. It is one of my favorite games that a lot of people just kind of overlooked. Came out, I think, in 2019. Such a good game. It came out like 5 years ago. And this is the remastered version. This is the upgraded graphics, things like that. I think you'll like it, Heather. Phineas Wells.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
There you are. So this is the character creator screen. This is like a traditional like RPG, like actual RPG. So you can go for your different settings, like your body, dexterity, your speed, intelligence, perception, and all of this stuff actually matters. So your charm, when you talk to people, depending on your charm level, you can convince them of things or you can intimidate them. All of these stats actually matter. I love it. And I see the No Man's Skywalker says the original is currently $26. On the new version is 64 Canadian at the moment. So I might go for the original. No Man's Skywalker, I would only caution you that the original is just the original game itself. If you buy this remastered, the Spacers Edition, it comes with all the DLC. So look at the DLC too, because it might actually cost you more to buy the original release and then add on all the DLC, because they're going to be like, I think they're $20 each. So you're talking $24 for the original game, another $20 for the Perils of Gorgon and the other one, Eridanos DLC. So that's another $40. You're right there anyway. So if you have the option, if you've never bought the game before, I would say buy the Spacer's Choice Edition. If you already have the game, it's kind of a maybe probably don't do it. There's not a lot here to justify it. But if you've never bought it before, it might be a good investment to get the Spacer's Choice. It is more expensive, but you're getting a lot of content with it. Anyway, let's throw in some stats here. I always go with I don't know about melee. I don't know about, but that's the thing though. I don't do melee combat, but I want the carrying capacity. I need my carry weight to be higher, because I don't know about you guys, but I pick up everything. And so I'm constantly, my backpack is constantly full of items, mostly trash, but I'm picking up everything. I got to pick it all up. So I need that up. Melee weapon attack speed, range weapon reload speed. Well, maybe not dexterity. Intelligence, critical. Can we go lower? Oh, we can go lower.
You spelled your name with a 5.
I love that. Listen to that guy. So if you change your stats, he kind of comments on it. The Phineas does.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
I love it. And then charm.
It says you had a habit of snarling at people.
Or we go higher.
Even your frozen body has a winning smile.
Oh, yeah. So you can't go above and beyond everything. Speed 100, the rest just random. True, that does make a difference. It does. I mean, it all depends on if you've already bought the game and all the DLC. I already had the base game and all the DLCs, and so it still costs you. If you have everything, you've bought everything for the Outer Worlds, it still costs you $10 to get this version. It's a $10 upgrade. I feel like that's kind of a... You're basically, it's not worth the upgrade, in my own opinion. However, if you've never played the game and you want to try it out, get the full price Spacers Edition. It's full price. It's going to be 64 Canadian or $60, but it comes with everything. And if you've never played it before, it's a good investment. It's a really good game. Now, should I just go average on everything? You can. I think you can go good on everything. So you can just put 1 point in everything if you want to, or you can specialize.
I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands.
And you look at, you actually get a penalty. Negative or decrease of 10% melee weapon attack, decrease of 25% ranged weapon reload, and weapon durability goes down by 30%. So you don't want to go to average or below average. So, I own the PS4 version, just not the DLC. Yeah, you won't. And that's the other thing. You don't get the cheaper $10 upgrade unless you own all of the DLC. So it's there. I wish there was a middle ground in there. I bet you it's so convoluted that, like, what if you only bought one DLC but you didn't buy the other one? Do they give you a discount for that? No, they don't. So you have to have all of the DLC in order to get your $10 upgrade. If you don't own all the DLC, you still have to pay full price for this version, the remaster. So, kind of sucks. But hey, there's just a combination of everything. How high can each set go? I believe...
I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands.
They all go to the very high. So you can go up to 30% melee weapon attack and 30% range. So every stat could go to very high. This is basically your base stat. This is how much you start out with, and you can modify it later on. Meaning you can modify it through, like, gear will give you a little bit more strength or whatever. So you'll get this. This is where you start, but you can increase it later on. Let me look. Next. These are all your skills. This is why, Heather, this is why you'll love this game. Look at all these skills you have. Now, at first, you only upgrade the overall. Like, I'll only upgrade my ranged, and that'll increase my handguns, long guns, and heavy weapons. So you're only adding points to your ranged. Once you get to 50, level 50, or 50 points, then you can pick which one you want to specialize in. So handguns only or long guns only. But you have to keep doing your overall stat until you get to level 50 in that stat. And then you can get up to whatever one you want. So there's a lot of... Look at all this stuff. Leadership, if you have your... Because you have squad mates that you can help out in battle, so they can... they're more motivated or they do more damage depending on your leadership skills. You have your tech, that's your medical, science, engineering, lockpicking. All this, dude, there is so much here, you guys. And you will, as you level up, you can add more points to this. This is just your starting stats. How high can each stack? Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Great game. Not finished it yet. One day, Aid. Dude, I think I've beat it once. I've started it like 4 or 5 times. I've only finished it once, though. Because, you start it, you play it for like, 10 or 15 hours, because this game is long as well. And then all of a sudden you get pulled over to another game and you never finish. And then you forget where you were, so you have to start over again. Yeah, this game is like Daggerfall in space. Almost, Liam. Almost. I mean, when we get into the game, you'll see it has very Fallout inspired. Very Fallout inspired. So we're going to go ranged.
A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
And we're going to go with stealth because I like hacking and lockpicking. So I'm going to go stealth as well.
You certainly know your way around a mag pick.
And so I only use those two at first, and then you can pick, as you upgrade, as you level up, you can pick other ones to upgrade. And then you have your aptitudes. So this is actually to give you different starting out bonuses. So like, no discernible aptitude means determination +1. So you're not really specialized in anything other than determination. Beverage service technician, drink effects durations are +3%. So whenever you drink food, whenever you drink any drinks, that effect will be increased by 3%. I love it. Bureaucrat, rank 0. Your block is +1. Cashier, subgrade. So as a cashier, you'd be able to persuade people more. You get +1 to your persuasion. It's very, very cool. Is this game open world? It is. Now, it depends on your version of open world. It's not open world like Grand Theft Auto. It's open world like Borderlands. If you've ever played Borderlands. So they have gigantic areas you can go into and kind of run around, but you're loading into different areas. So you have a planet that you load into. You have a big map there. And then you go to another planet. You have to load into that. So there's sections, like open sections, I guess you want to call it. Very similar to a Borderlands game, if you've played any of those. So all these have different effects. So medical technician, we get our medical up by 1. So we'll do that.
Not many of you left.
You can only choose 1 to specialize in.
Junior grade. Oh, morphine dispenser.
And now you can customize your character with how they look. So you can be a male, female, you know, all that kind of stuff. Your face, they give you all like the pre-made stuff, and then you can modify it later on. So you do that. Skin tones. There we go. Eye colors. I like how he starts out with like that reddish, almost purplish hair. We're of course gonna go with purple. We have to go with purple, you guys. Where's purple at? There you, yeah, that's kind of that's purple right there. Brow horizontal, so now we can customize deeper in. So we can go, hey, how close do you want your eyebrows together? How far apart? You go to average. Look at eye size. You go up and down, really squinty eyes. There you go. And so there's a ton. Look at this. Nose tilt, nose size, nose width. You could spend hours doing this. I've seen people spend hours doing that. There we go. Different hairstyles. I like that. Oh, wait a minute. We have to look for our Karen hairstyle. Do we have a Karen? We have a Karen cut. Come on, Karen cut. No. Yeah, see? Now, I will say, this is where you can kind of see where the engine has changed. The lighting is totally different on this face. Like, they improved the lighting in the game like crazy. There we go. We got that. There you go. Not a lot of... Oh, there you go. Get a skullet go. Not kind of a skullet. Kind of. Majorly receding hairline. Majorly receding hairline. All right. We'll do, I don't know, generic haircut. Because there's no Karen haircut. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That was pretty cool. I like that one. Now, of course, we got to go purple. Where's my purple at? There it is. Purple hair. Yo, ScarTech. Hello, ScarTech. It's like Jedi Fallen Order. Kind of. Eyebrow style, so you can change your eyebrows. I can get a unibrow if I wanted. There you go. Very thin. There you go. Facial hair. You can throw in some facial... Oh, look at those chops. Look at that. Oh, right. Look at that. Oh, look at that mustache. That's pretty good. Get a good beard. There you go. Like all that. Okay. A little scruffy like that. And of course, it has to be purple. There it is. And we go to features. Look at that. We can get dirt on our face. Scars. You can make yourself older so your skin kind of sags a little bit. Makeup if you want. Look at that. Boom. Oh, yeah. Whoa, look at that gold. Whoa, okay. I like that. All right. And then, what is my name? Jason Plays, of course. And then it kind of goes over like, hey, this is all your stats. This is what you've chosen. Is that good? Are you cool with this? Like, yeah, we're good with that. Start the game with this character? Yes. Love the Jedi Fallen Order. That's such a great Star Wars game. I love Star Trek. Why did you make Paul... I just made generic... I mean, I didn't want to spend too much time on it. I want to show you guys the character creator, but man, yeah, I made generic, you know, generic space traveler guy. Space Marine. Up.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
He got one. He only got me out. So there's a whole bunch of other people on this ship, but he only got me. The amazing Jason Plays, you mean? Well, that too. Yeah, we could do that, totally. I wish I had hair like that.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh.
Initiate skip jump.
Initiate skip jump. Terra 2, orbiting laboratory halcyon system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Dang it. I haven't played this game yet. Oh, you should. Especially if you already have it. If you haven't gotten it yet, this is a good version. If you already have it, maybe hold off. This is not... I mean, it looks beautiful, plays beautiful.
Ah,
I don't know if
there
it's
you
worth
are.
the money upgrade.
Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
70 years.
Reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
What? Whoa! Good luck! They are legendaries. They are making an Outer Worlds 2. So didn't I see that somewhere? You saw that? Oh, I had it as my trailer
Is
when I
this
first
thing
started.
working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
You'll like him. Okay.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
All right. So we landed. I like Hawthorne. He's cool. He's so cool. He is. He is. Hawthorne is one of the coolest characters in this game. Why does none of the cool this guy's tech work? Thinking, because it's the future. Nothing works in the future.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Oh.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Yeah, we landed right on
Hawthorne
him.
won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah, nasty way to go. Look at this. So, this game definitely looks better. I've been watching some like Let's Plays of the original game when it came out. This definitely looks better. It's the same overall, art style, except the lighting is so much better. Like, you can tell they redid the whole lighting engine in this game because it looks so much cleaner. The light actually looks like it's coming from a certain direction instead of just glowing around things. So that's the biggest upgrade that I've seen so far, is the lighting. And once we start talking to some characters, you'll see the lighting change on their face as well. There we go. Grab the Adreno. That guy's having a bad day. Did they update the other worlds? Yes, they did. This is now the Spacer's Choice Edition. This is basically the remaster of the original game. It's out for next generation console. I say next gen. It's like current gen. Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. You know, it's out for PC as well. The only bad thing that I've noticed is that you need to have all the DLC in order to get the upgrade change or the upgrade price. So it costs $60, $64 if you're Canadian, $60. However, if you have the original game and all the DLC, it only costs you $10 to upgrade. The problem is, to me, they haven't added a lot to justify that $10 upgrade, especially with other games like I know I use it all the time. The Witcher 3 gave us all that stuff and more for free. It was a next generation update for free. They're charging $10 for this upgrade, you know, cost. I don't know about that. But again, you know, it's one of those deals that if you've never played it or if you don't own it, it is way, way beneficial to buy the Spacer's Choice. Whoa.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Unforeseen side effects, all right. So, I mean, it is what it is. If you love the game and you want to, you know, just get the upgrade for $10, go for it. If you've never played it, I would recommend getting the $60 Spacer's Choice, the remastered version, because it has everything in it and the new content. Oh, broke my leg. There's my reload or my health upgrade. Yeah, the shadows look amazing. It does look really, really good. The lighting is a major overhaul. And you wouldn't think about it, but I mean, I don't know if they've redone the textures or not, but the lighting itself makes the game look completely different. So you can tell it's the same game with a different lighting, but it's not ray tracing or anything like that. It's just a new lighting engine.
You. Come here.
What's going on here, guard?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
Look at the lighting on
Spacer's
him.
Choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Oh, because I chose medical for one of my stats, I can actually help him. I'll patch him up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I
There you
owe
go.
you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Yeah.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
How much is it on Steam? They're actually selling it at a discount. And No Man's Skywalker is actually mentioning it right now. I don't know if it's everywhere, but in the United States anyway, it's 20% off right now. So if you want to buy it on Steam, it's actually $48 instead of $60. So it's cheaper right now. And also, if you, like I got mine cheaper as well, if you have the original game and all the DLC, they only charge you an upgrade fee, an upgrade cost of $10, but that's also discounted. I think it was only $9 because, I mean, it's the 20%, but $9. So you get like $1 off if you buy it on Steam. I don't know about the consoles, but they should be basically in parity. Maybe it's going to be different, but either way, you should have an upgrade fee if you have the original game and all the DLC. If you don't have all of that, you have to pay a full price unless it's on sale. What were you doing out there?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Marauders.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Unless you shoot yourself. This is where your persuasion, where your charm comes into effect. This is the first one, so it's going to be really low level. But as you progress in the game, if your charm level's high enough, you can actually persuade, you can lie to people and convince them. So this one's a really low level one, so you should be able to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Give me your
you
gun.
look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the
Be
best, now
charming.
try the rest.
I'm gonna try.
Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I'll try, Heather. I'll try. Can you tell me where I am? I have no idea. We just landed here. I'm gonna try to play it on Game Pass. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. It might be Game Pass. I don't know if the Spacer's Choice version is on Game Pass, but I think the original game is on Game Pass. You know what? Let me check that real fast. Because if it's on Game Pass, that is a really, really awesome deal. On Game Pass, it is. Let me see. All the right upgrades. I don't see it for. Oh, I don't think the new remaster is on Game Pass. I don't see it. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong, but it doesn't look like that one's on Game Pass. Let me go to the Xbox website. It is not on Game Pass. It is on sale on Xbox, so it's probably on sale on PS5 or PlayStation as well. So $48 if you're American. Change that to your local equivalency. But yeah, it does not look like it's on Game Pass at all. So you sadly not on Game Pass. Dang it! I was hoping maybe that would be a good way to go. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. Company policy.
All right, I'm off. All right, now the other thing is, I could kill him if I wanted to. So, you know, I'm not going to be a jerk. I'm not going to do that. But you could if you wanted to. And again, look at, I pick up everything. You got to pick up all of this stuff. You can use that food, you know, in your health. I wonder, yeah, we'll probably get a tutorial on that. You have to shoot the barrels. Watch this.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Press the tactical time dilation button. It slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. Basically, this is the VAT system from Fallout. It slows everything down so you can kind of aim your shots, look around, get some extra hits in. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. The meter refreshes slowly over time. All right. Basically, that's your VAT system from Fallout. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, that kind of stuff. Hey, Jason, I bought all the DLCs, but I don't see the $10 offer on Steam. Can you help out? Oh, yeah, Barbarossa. I ran into that issue as well. If you have it, if you have the game on Steam, but you don't have it downloaded, it didn't recognize that I bought the game until I downloaded the game again. So download the original game and all the DLC. When it's finished, go back to the store, go back to the Steam store, and when you go to the Outer Worlds version, it'll say, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can buy it for this cheaper price," but it won't recognize you have the game unless it's downloaded. Like, I wonder if I could show that to you guys. It's because Steam treats it as two different types of games. So let's see. View the page. Oh, they don't even show it to me anymore. Okay. Well, great. I wonder. Yeah, they don't even show it to me. Never mind. But yeah, it's going to be a different version of the game. Thank you very much. Yeah. So it's a weird thing. I think it just has to register that you've owned it. And so because I didn't have it downloaded in my library because, you know, I'm not playing it right now and I want to save room on my hard drive. But Steam, for whatever reason, doesn't recognize you own it. It's not in your library unless you have it downloaded. I don't know. It's weird. So that's what I would recommend. It didn't work out for me until I did that anyway. So that's what I would recommend. Make sure it's downloaded and it's in your library. That way it knows, oh, yeah, you own this game because you have a version of it. There's no sneak attacks. Oh, God. Ooh, got him. All right, so let's take all their items. Get all that. Give me all your stuff. Thank you. Taking everything from everybody. Again, I got to pick up everything, guys. And then the lockpicking in this game is so awesome. I love this version of lockpicking. So, if you run into a lockpick right here, hacking and lockpicking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills are help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. We're not going to be doing. We're going to use bypass and we're going to use mag. That's what we're going to do. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many it takes and how long it will take you. Raising your skill will lower the number you need. So, instead of like going through a lockpicking thing, it just says, hey, look, you have a certain level of skill. My level is 22. You need to be at least a level 5 to pick this thing. And the higher your skill, the lower the amount of picks you're going to need in order to pick in there. So, it would take 5 normally, but because my skill is high enough, it only takes me 2. So, and you get to a certain point, once you've maxed out your lockpicking skill, it'll take you 0 or 1, no matter what level the lockpick is. So as long as you have 1, you're good. But if your skill is really low, it's going to take you a lot more lockpicks to, you know, you're going to use a lot more lockpicks in order to unlock those locks. Barbosa, go back to Steam. I am downloading the game now, and it shows on Steam for it. Yeah, it might be a weird thing. You might have to literally close out Steam and reload it. So it's a weird thing. I think it's just a weird bug. It's trying to figure out if you own it or not. But yeah, it won't show the option unless you own the game. So if you don't own like all the DLC and stuff, it won't even register. It won't even show you the option to get it for $10. Oh, get out of here. Got him. Let me pick up all your stuff. Again, got to pick up everything from everybody. Oh, let me grab that. Tactical dilation. There we go. Woo, got to make sure I'm looking at my health, you guys. I almost died on that one. Is this like No Man's Sky but with a story? Almost. It feels like if No Man's Sky and Fallout had a baby, this is kind of the version I would think. I would assume No Man's Sky and Fallout combined would be this. The humor I love from Fallout. I mean, it's a little bit more than Fallout. And then the cool space theme of No Man's Sky.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay. What's going on?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little bit... No. We're gonna be nice. He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Off-brand?
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
Yeah,
Stretch
okay.
my legs, son.
Stretch my legs some. I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Wait a minute. Or I can lie and say, I bet you could get these Marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Or I can persuade, and it needs a level 5. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
Yeah?
You know what? You're right.
Uh-oh.
It's time we cross those Marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
It's gonna be laminated! Let's go! Oh, dude, she's just going all out. Okay. Put these guys over here.
I just earned a fine bonus.
You just earned a bonus, huh? All right, let's get some of these guys here. Nope, nothing on that guy. We're just gonna go loot the bodies. Gotta loot the bodies, guys. Get all the meat. I wish they would identify where the bodies are. That way I can just grab them. Because, yeah, they're going to be, like, on the weeds or something. What the heck? The game is too beautiful. I can't see where the bodies are. Okay, there we are. No. That's the mushroom. Dang it. Oh, there's a leg. Find his leg. All right. Let's talk to her again.
This is going to take a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get inside my ship. Hawthorne's ship. Mine that carbon. I know. I need to get that carbon. I wish. I mean, that's why I'm looking at Starfield, you guys. You can mine resources.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay, the ship is talking. Okay. Let's go through these lockers.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Really? Let's lockpick here. Oh, assault rifle. I'll take that. All the stuff in here. Look at the lighting in this game.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
The ship is literally called the Unreliable. I don't know about that. When is that Starfield Showcase going to announce? I know, Mike. You and me both, man. You and me both. I thought it was going to be last week. That was the rumor, was last week. But I patiently held my breath. I didn't want to say anything. And, of course, it didn't happen. Maybe it's going to be this week. Maybe it'll be next week. We're waiting on the announcement.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
No. Will not make you a better person.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Nothing of value in the engine room, huh? Mm-hmm. I think this is it, right? Yep. But yeah, Starfield.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
I can't wait for the announcement. They're announcing the showcase. Who knows when. The longer it takes, the more nervous I'm getting that it's going to be actually delayed until the end of the year. Because if you don't know...
All doors are on security lockdown.
No.
Nice try, Marauder.
If you don't know, it's supposed to come out. Starfield is supposed to come out before July 1st of this year. Now...
Marauder,
haven't heard anything yet.
Informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Noah's crew for you to murder. So the longer it's taking, the longer they're waiting, the more I'm realizing they might have delayed it. Maybe. Go through the fridge, get all the food. All right. Well, let's go talk to the ship. Or let's go talk to the ship's AI.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Yes, turn yourself in. A Legendary says, Jason, please live stream Starfield gameplay when it comes out. Legendaries, I will be, the minute it's available to play, I will be streaming. I don't care if it's like at midnight. If it comes out on a midnight, like sometime whenever, I will be streaming at midnight whenever it's available and we can play it, I will be streaming that minute. I might even stream like a half hour before release time just to get everyone pumped up. Dude, I am planning on playing that the second it comes out and streaming it as well.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Really? What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're on the ground. You're not going to eject me anywhere.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Maybe Microsoft will let Todd live his dream, release 1 week after to showcase Scar. I want to believe that, but I want to believe that so much, but I have a feeling that they want to pump everything on that game. So they're going to want to have a marketing push, meaning they can't announce it. Like, they can't have the showcase like in the end of March or whenever they have it, and then say, oh yeah, by the way, Starfield's out next week, or Starfield's out today, or whatever. I would love that to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to say, hey, look, Starfield's coming out in 2 or 3 months, or whatever it happens to be the case. You know, it'll coming out at the end of June. June 30th is the last minute we can get before we delay it, or whatever. Or maybe they announce that it's not coming out till November. Who knows? But I don't think they're going to do it like 1 week out, or even a month. I think a month is even too fast. Like, if they say it's coming out in 2 weeks or whatever, I would be really surprised. I would be happy, but I'd be surprised. I have a feeling they want to have at least 2 or 3 months of pre-orders. Get those pre-orders in. We're going to sell some special edition stuff for Starfield. I will buy that, by the way. If they announce any special editions of Starfield, I will always recommend never pre-order games, because you never know, especially with Bethesda, they're going to be buggy, they're going to have issues. However, I am an idiot and I will pre-order anything that they put out for Starfield. So, I want to preface that. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I will do that because I'm an idiot. I am dumb and I am a sucker. But I can also say I'm going to live stream it. I'm going to put out videos, so I'll make my money back on the game. If it's terrible, disaster, the worst game ever made, I can at least try to get some of that money back that I spent on buying the game. You guys never pre-order a game. I mean, do what you want. I want you guys to buy what you want, play what you want. But I would always recommend not buying a game or pre-ordering a game, because you never know. I thought Callisto Protocol was going to be the best game of 2022. I pre-ordered Callisto Protocol. I played Callisto Protocol, and I was very mad about that game because that game sucked. But I didn't know. You don't know until you get in there. It looks good. Everything looks perfect. All the trailers were amazing. And then you get it the day it releases, and you're like, oh, this game sucks a little bit. So you never know. So I would always recommend waiting. I will be showing the game. There's going to be 1,000 other channels out there showing the game as well. So get your fill. You know, don't pre-order it. The game is still going to be the same price. You're still going to have all the same stuff if you wait and get it 2 or 3 days later. Wait till the game comes out and everyone starts playing it and showing the gameplay. And if you see it and it looks awesome, awesome. Like what I'm doing right now with Outer Worlds. I'm telling you right now, if you already own the game, not that much of a difference. You're paying for a level cap increase, better lighting. So if that's worth it to you for $10, sure. I don't think it's really worth it to me. You know, when they force out the $10, hey, you have to pay $10 in order to get all the cool stuff that we have, the level cap increase and the lighting, graphics, faster loading. I don't know about that. Witcher gave it out for free. Why are you guys charging for it? But that's why I'm doing this. That way you guys can see for yourself. Is it worth it to you? It might be worth it to you. It might not be worth it. I need to get this ship in the air. Let's continue on. Sorry.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Okay, so she can't take any direction unless I'm the captain. Hawthorne is dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
Okay.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
She's subtly telling me I have to be Captain Hawthorne in order to take command of the ship. I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead.
I love
Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
it. You don't understand. My name is Jason Plays.
I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Thank you.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne,
No!
as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it. She's really heavily telling me I'm captain, so I have to be Hawthorne.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Try to stay alive this time. Level up! All right. And then Big C Burger puts out a really good point. He says, as someone who bought all of the Outer Worlds for $20 when it went on sale, he got all the DLC and the game, a $10 upgrade is a good investment. That's 100% right. If you got it on sale for like $20, like Big C, then yeah, of course, paying an extra $10 to get the best version, the remaster, totally doable. Totally doable. I mean, it's still cheaper than buying the full game. So, yeah. Is it cheaper? Sure. Is it worth it to different people? Yes. For someone who loves the game and who's going to play it again, $10 is not that big of a deal to, get a remastered version. I just think that in the grand scheme of things, comparatively to other versions of games, like Witcher 3, that just gave out the remaster for free as long as you've owned the game, I think that's a good way to go. But, however, it's going to be different for everyone. Some people are going to say it's totally a waste. It's totally a ripoff. I don't think it's a ripoff. I think they could have done it better, but there's going to be situations where I've never played or never bought Outer Worlds. The Spacer's Choice is the best edition. Or I got it on sale for $20, so an extra 10 is not that big of a deal. Heck yeah, man, go for it. It's a great game. It doesn't make the game any worse. I'm not saying that the game is bad or anything. The game is still amazing. However, I feel like it's kind of a weird gray area where some other versions of games are, they're doing it for free. Some developers are charging like $20. Some are charging $10. Some are just giving it away for free. So it just depends on your level of acceptability. What you think is acceptable. Congratulations, you gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perks every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. So, let's get into our ledger. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh, Auntie Cleo, management training, skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, like melee for instance, improves all the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to each individual skill. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlocks bonuses occur every 20 points. So at level 20, you get an unlock. At level 40, at level 60, and 80, and 100, you get special unlocks for those. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away this skill unlock. So, if I'm wearing armor that improves my skills, it's not going to give me the skill unlocks if I go beyond the levels. So you get it, you get perks, you get a better level, but it's not going to give me the unlock for that level. Jason Play Studios. Yeah. Tramp Lord Bart's Gaming. What is going on here, buddy? I see a whole bunch of you in the chat. That's not good. You don't want to spam like that, man. Let's oh, yeah, there we go. We're just, you got, mods are taking care of it. Thank you, Scar. Much appreciated on taking care of that. Mark King says, $10, I was able to buy a whole game of No Man's Sky for that same price. Back in the day when I was playing video games, $10 was a full game. Guys, I saw a post on social media yesterday. I think it was yesterday. About, someone going to Walmart back in 2002 and buying a GameCube for like $80. That is unbelievably mind-blowing to me. I forgot how cheap that thing was. A GameCube, a full console for $80? I wish. Man, times we live in now. I have to go. Have fun. Nice, Heather. Nice. Have fun with this. Don't get killed. Captain Hawthorne. Dude, Heather, seriously, I would say don't get it yet, Heather. We'll talk later on. Don't buy this game yet. Oh, let's see. Item repair. You can repair your items. So your weapons will take a little bit of damage as you use them, and you need to keep them maintained. And so you can go to a repair bench and repair them. You have to use different parts for it. So you can break down your items. Like you get a whole bunch of the same weapon, you can break it down and get the pieces from it. Or, like hold X to break it down. I will get 3 weapon parts, and you can use those weapon parts to fix your main weapon. So like I'm using my pistol. It has a little bit of, my condition is 82%. So as your condition goes down, it'll do less and less damage. So you want to keep it maintained. You want to keep it at 100% as much as possible. Yes! Jeremy Wiggs, thank you for becoming a traveler, for becoming a member on the channel. Much appreciated on that. Dude, I love this game. I have beat a ton of times with different endings. Nice. Very cool. Black Star Radio. Heck yeah. So we also need to equip some of these. We have a shotgun. We have an assault rifle as well. And we can use a melee. We'll use the telescoping thing right there. Boom. I don't like using the sabers. I don't really use a lot of melee anyway. But you can go through and kind of, you get a whole bunch of this stuff. Like my shotty. I love it.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification.
Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapon and armor, keeping your combat ready. All right. You can also upgrade it as well. So if you want to repair your weapons, you can do that. Or you can tinker. You have not unlocked the ability to tinker yet. It's an ability you earn. There you go. Let's go out here. We have to go get a power core for our engine. $80 for a GameCube? Dang, game nowadays that costs... I know! A game or a controller. I went out and I bought a PS4 or a PS5 controller for $70. I was like, dude,
say,
a controller.
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Dock my pay? Wait a minute. I'm gonna lie to her. So I could say I don't have a job. You can't dock my pay if I don't work. Really? After I patched up your friend? I fixed him, yeah. Or I can lie and say you got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. There we go.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Yep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. I like how she just let me go. I lied convincingly. All right. Let's go beat someone up with this gigantic mace-looking weapon. We're going to go up here. They want us to go over there, but I'm going to go over here just to see, because we're going to explore a little bit, because it is open world. It's like open section, whatever you want to call it. So it's not a gigantic open world, but there's different areas you can pick up. You can go to. Pick up that hatchet. Here we go. Oh, looks like you had a bad day. All right. Oh, Jason, I hope all's good, man. Oh, it is doing. I'm doing really well. Doing really well. It's been a while since I played some Outer Worlds, so I decided to jump in here, especially the remaster just came out today. The Spacer's Choice Edition came out today. Basically the remaster. So it looks a little bit better, plays a little bit better, like it's faster loading, that kind of stuff. They increased the level cap, and if you've never bought the game before, it includes all the DLC as well. So very cool, worth it, depending on your scenario. We were talking about this earlier. I don't want to go too crazy in it. Oh my god! Dude, that just destroyed! Yeah, this is a big... It's like a big old mace I just beat him down with. Holy crap. Thank you for all your items. Let's get over here. Game just looks... Look at the art style of this game is so freaking amazing. Look at that! Looks so good. This game is like Fallout from Wish. No. It's like Fallout, like if they really cared. If Bethesda really cared about Fallout, this is what Fallout would be and could be. I feel like this, it came out, I think, like a year or maybe 2 years after Fallout 4, and it's better than Fallout 4, in my opinion. I just love it. Oh, let me get some health going before I die. Get out of here. Get a little space dog. Get out of here. No. All right, we need to go to weapons because I'm going to die. We need to actually go to guns. Go. No! I got murdered. I got murked over there. It's like Fallout on acid. Yes. Continue. I got murked. You need spikes on that. I do. I need to upgrade that thing, Andre. That thing's not doing as much. Okay. Oh, dude, it loaded me all the way back here? Oh, crap. Really? Oh, man. Well, at
These
least...
surveillance devices allow me to monitor you.
It's not that far away. Oh, it loaded me up before my upgrade. I didn't... Did I pick a stat to increase? We probably should do that, right? All right, let's go with guns. We'll do ranged again. We'll go up to 25. We'll go to level 25 on our range. Let's go to our medical. We'll put that up to 19. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Apply those. The time dilation location hints. You have unlocked the location hint effect for tactical time dilation. There you go. So now I can focus on different body parts. We also have a perk. So now we have a perk, one perk point. We can increase our toughness, 50% base health. We can do our time dilation meter, our damage when alone. So if you don't have it, like if you want to play solo, like you can get a party of people. You can get up to, I think, 2 other members in your party, so 3 total. You can get 2 other people, but if you're alone, you actually do more damage with this perk. If you don't want to do that, like if you play with a group, you don't want to do that, then you don't want to pick that one. We're going to go with health. Let's go with health right there. Boom. Thanks for all the No Man's Sky content. Really helping me out. There you go. Kick. Very, very awesome. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated on that. Weapon management. There we go. Take care of my enemies. Everything's good in here. What about my armors? I don't have any armors here. Nope. None. I just have my suit. I don't even have my helmet or anything. I need to start getting some new armors. The other thing is you have a generic basically like a health kit right here. Every time you get damaged, you can take your health kit, your adreno shot. However, once you've unlocked certain levels in your medical, you can actually add more food to it, which gives you different, different effects. So some of them just increase the amount of health you get. Some of them will increase the amount of damage you do, all that kind of stuff. So right now I just have, plus 200% natural health regeneration. So it'll double my health regeneration. Or you get this one right here. It gives you an increase of your overall health for 2 minutes. So for 2 minutes after I take my shot, it'll actually make my health even larger, bigger. So
Constantly. Please ignore them.
There's so much to this game. I love it. Lone Wolf is like Lone Wanderer from Fallout 4. Exactly. If I had to, and if you guys didn't know, Obsidian Entertainment made this game. They are the developers.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
No.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
No, don't worry about
And
it.
if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
No, I don't even work here. But if you didn't know, Obsidian actually made Fallout New Vegas. So they've actually made a Fallout game before. And they made this game. It is such a good version of a Fallout game. I'll just say that.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right, take care. But yeah, so they made Fallout New Vegas, and a lot of people, not everybody, a lot of people prefer Fallout 3, but a lot of other people prefer Fallout New Vegas because it was a more traditional RPG game. It had a lot more survival elements. You could turn on survival mode in New Vegas. So it had a lot of cool stuff that they added to the game. So Obsidian, and if you guys did not know, Obsidian made the best game ever made, Alpha Protocol. If you guys have not heard about Alpha Protocol, your life is not complete. Alpha Protocol is the coolest game that you'll never play because I don't think you can play it anymore. Unless you buy like an original 360 and go find a hard copy out there. They don't sell it anymore. You can't find it on Steam. It is one of my favorite games. It is my favorite game I hate because it was not good, but it was so good. The shotty's not doing a lot. Wow, this shotty sucks. Are you kidding me? This is definitely not a Bungie game, I'll tell you that. Wow, that shotty was terrible. Really? Wow. Do they got more health or something? Because all of a sudden I'm not doing any damage to them. All right. Here we go. Where we at? Where's this guy at? I heard him. Where'd he go? Really? Dang it. No! Oh my god, I got nailed again! And when Interplay, the OG Fallout, closed down, many of the devs went to Obsidian. Dude. Obsidian is a good developer. Alpha Protocol was amazing. I still have my hard copy from when I bought it when I used at GameStop, dude. 100%. That is so... I love Alpha Protocol. It was a buggy mess. And there were so many issues you would run into, you know, while playing it. But man, it was so good. Basically, imagine Mass Effect, but it is all spy themed, like James Bond themed Mass Effect. You had a party, you were going around, the gameplay was very similar to Mass Effect gameplay. It was so good. It was such a good concept. It's just that the game itself wasn't very good. Spit on my microphone. The game itself, I don't know if they just needed more QA time or if they just didn't have the right, you know, the right idea behind it. The gameplay itself was kind of buggy and bad. But man, the idea behind that game was so good. So freaking good. Come on. Got him. Come on. Don't you hide there. There we go. I like how we're like 100 feet away from these guys and they don't hear anything. They don't care. They were like, nah, we're good. We don't need to go investigate the gunshots over there. It's fine. All right, I think I got some armor. So let's put some armor on because I am getting my butt kicked over here. All right. Armor management. Level 9, level 3. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one for sure. Concept was amazing, and I feel like it may have been ahead of its time since they couldn't deliver it. I mean, I'm all for it. I have multiple times mentioned that if they remade or they did a Alpha Protocol remake, That would be my favorite day. I would love that so much. An Alpha Protocol remake would be amazing because they can go back in there and they know what worked and what didn't work at the time, because you can look back and go, yeah, that didn't really fit, or hey, that thing was just trash. I don't know why we tried to do that in this game. I wish they would just remake that game. It could be so good. It could be. I don't know if it will be, but it could be. All right, let's see if I can get this guy. Marauder, look out. All right. Come here. Come here. No, God, I got one bullet. One bullet. Yeah, the shotty sucks. Scary looking dogs. Get out of here. No, you're not. We'll find. Oh, God. Wow. What guns do you guys have? Because obviously I need your guns. All right. I need a sniper rifle. That's what I need. Really? Got him. Oh, we got the lookout over there. I think he's the last one. Give me that. Give me that. No. Got you. Thank God. Woo-wee. Hunting rifle. That's what we needed. Oh, man. I can't wait for Jason to play Starfield. Oh, I can't wait to do it either. I can't wait to have it. You know, if anybody here works at... If anyone watching works at Bethesda... Just saying. Just saying. If anyone works at Bethesda, I'm here. I'm here. I will just be happy when they announce the showcase and they kind of show more of the game. I assume that they're going to announce a showcase. It'll happen like probably the end of March or something like that. And they will have like it'll be like a 30-minute video or showcase of, hey, this is Starfield. This is what's going on. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. And they give us like more gameplay. Maybe show the beginning of the game, like the first 10 minutes. This is what happens when you first start up Starfield. This is the character creator. This is the beginning of the game. This is kind of how the story starts. That would be really cool. I would love that. Jason, you're going the wrong way. And that's why you keep dying? Probably, yeah. Now, this is more of a traditional RPG, meaning the areas are level locked. So, like, if I beat the game and I come back here, it'll be super easy because I'll be way over leveled for the area. But because we just started out, this area is really high level for me, so I'm gonna get my butt kicked a lot. I need to go to town probably. I don't know why I'm using that shoddy. That shoddy sucks. All right, let's see. Level 9, level 9. Yep. Okay, so this is now the same thing, so I don't need to worry about that. Let me take out my shoddy. That thing sucks. We'll go to a hunting rifle. We'll use that instead. Hunting rifle seems to be better. We'll see. Let's see. Give me my... Look at that! Oh, look at that old school scope. I bet they can do an in-depth look at the build system. Outpost. Oh, they could do a ton of stuff, Scar. There is a ton of stuff I would love to see, but I imagine they don't want to... They don't want to show everything because then there's nothing for people to experience. So they only want to show you a taste of what the game is like. They don't want to show you everything. Let's get in here. Oh, you're probably not doing so well. Nope, nope. Oh, come on now. Oh, we're dropping frames. All right, what do we got to do here? Let me see. We're gonna lower the settings a little bit. We'll do it that way. Boom. We're gonna apply those. Let's see. I might be maxing out my graphics card here. So we'll see if that helps. Come on.